Students, welcome to the online class session of accountancy. Today in this online class session of accountancy, I will proceed further the explanation of question 35 of chapter change in PSR among existing partners related to the topic revaluation of assets and liabilities on change in PSR. Okay. Yesterday in the previous online class session, I explained you how you can prepare the revaluation account of question number 35. Today I will be explaining you that how you can prepare the capital account of the same question. The answer of revaluation account I have written here. Revaluation profit. There was a profit of 36,000 and it was distributed by us in the ratio 3:1, that is the old ratio. So out of revaluation profit, that is 36,000, rupees 18,000 belong to A and 12,000 belong to B and 6,000 belong to C. Now today I will be explaining you the capital account, how you can prepare the capital account. See the format of partner's capital account. Two sides are there and the same columns are there on both the sides, debit and credit side. Okay, particular amount. Three partners are indicated under amount column A, B, C. In the similar way, the three partners on the credit side under amount column are shown A, B, C. These are the three partners within the partnership firm. Now just keep in mind, on the credit side of partner capital account, we show only those items due to which the capital increases, and on the debit side we show all those items due to which the partner's capital decreases. That is, we are following the rules of debit and credit. Whenever capital increases is to be shown on the credit side, and whenever capital decreases is to be shown on the debit side. Okay, so if there is an item which increases the partner's capital, will be shown on the credit side, and if it decreases the partner's capital, will be shown on the debit side. Okay, now first of all, we need to brought down the balance of partner's capital. These balances you can just get from the balance sheet, the previous year balance sheet. Okay. See, this is the previous year balance sheet. In the previous year balance sheet, you can see the partner's capital as 3 lakh, 1 lakh 50,000, 1 lakh. Okay. Keep in mind, if we are just posting any item from balance sheet to the partner's capital, that particular item will be posted on the opposite side. That is, the left hand side items related to liabilities will be posted on the right hand side of the partner's capital account, and the right hand side items, are to be posted within partner's capital, will be posted on the debit side. Okay, right? Now partner's capital balances, these are the opening balances, so will be written or posted on the credit side, that is right hand side, as by balance brought down. 3 lakh, 1 lakh 50,000, 1 lakh. The same are the balances here. Now you can see a reserve is there. This reserve is to be distributed among the partners, and whenever any item is to be distributed among the partners from the balance sheet, okay, then they are distributed or divided among old partners in the old ratio. One more point is to be noted. Okay, on the liability side, if there is any reserve or PL, then it is distributed on the opposite side in the old profit sharing ratio. And if it is and if there is any item such as PL account on the asset side, PL account on the asset side shows or indicates the loss, okay, and PL on the liability side shows the profit figure. So now on the asset side, if there is PL, that is loss, deferred revenue expenditure, advertisement suspense, these all the three items will be distributed or will be posted on the debit side, divided in the old profit sharing ratio among the old partners A, B and C. Okay, right? So 2 points I have told you, very important 2 points. On the liability side, if there is any reserve or PL, will be posted on the right hand side and will be divided in the old profit sharing ratio among old partners. And on the asset side, if there is PL, that is loss, deferred revenue expenditure, DEFERRED, deferred revenue expenditure, advertisement suspense, these all will be posted on the debit side of partners capital account and will be distributed in the old profit sharing ratio. Okay. Now, general reserve. The amount is 1,20,000. It will be distributed in which ratio? In the old profit sharing ratio. The old profit sharing ratio between the partners is 3:1. Distribute yourself, beta, 1,20,000 in 3:1. 3/6, 2/6, 1/6. Just calculate of 1,20,000, that is general reserve, and just write or say post under A, B and C concerned columns. Okay. In the similar way, the revaluation profit, which was calculated in the previous online class session, okay, is to be created among old partners, okay, because profit increases the capital, and whichever item will increase the partner's capital will be posted on the credit side. That already I have told you. So profit on revaluation will be posted on the credit side, whereas loss on revaluation is posted on the debit side if there is any loss. Okay, right. Now further, at last we need to calculate the goodwill amount, and the treatment of goodwill we need to do here. Goodwill of the firm is valued at rupees 48,000. Okay, goodwill is valued at rupees 48,000. Okay, 48,000. This goodwill will be treated with the change in PSR, that is profit sharing ratio. First of all, we need to calculate the sacrifice or gain of the partners on change in PSR. In the question, the old profit sharing ratio as given is 3:1 and the new profit sharing ratio is 4:3. Okay, right? We need to calculate the sacrifice or gain of the partners, and for it the formula is sacrifice or gain is equal to OR minus NR, that is old ratio minus new ratio. This is the formula for calculating the sacrifice or gain of the partners. So first of all, we have calculated the A's gain or sacrifice, it is 3 upon 30, B's 1 upon 30. Both figures are in positive, means A and B are sacrificing, and while calculating C's gain or sacrifice, we are getting the answer in negative figure. So it's a gain, right? Right. Now we know that the sacrificing partners capital is credited and gaining partners capital is debited, as already I told you in the beginning of the chapter. Okay, right? The basic journal entry passed on change in PSR when some partner gain and some partner sacrifices. Then in such cases, the sacrificing partners capital are credited and the gaining partners capital is debited. Okay, right. C, A's sacrifice and goodwill 48,000 multiplied by 3 upon 30. Sacrifice of A is 3 upon 30 and B is 1 upon 30 and gain of C is 4 upon 30. Okay. On the basis of same sacrifice and gaining share, we need to calculate their sacrifice or gain in goodwill. A sacrifice and goodwill will be 48,000 into 3 upon 30, 4800. B 48,000 into 1 upon 30, 1600. C's gain will be 48,000 into 4 upon 30, 6400. Okay. Gaining partner capital is to be debited. C's capital account debit 6400, and A and B's, the sacrificing partners capital is to be credited by the same amount which we have calculated to A's capital account to B's capital account 48,000, 1600. Okay. Now, on the basis of the same journal entry, we need to just do posting in the ledger, that is partners capital account. C capital is to be debited by the name of A and B. See here, debit side. This is the debit side, and C capital is to be debited by the name of A and B, 4800 and 1600. In the similar way, A capital account is to be credited by the name of C. Okay, and else B capital account is also to be credited by the name of C. So on the credit side, we need to write C in the particular column, and A and B capital account will be credited by 4800 and 1600 rupees. So just see, by C capital account 4800 and 1600. This type of posting you have already done in the 11th class, posting from journal entries to ledger account. The same type of posting we are doing on the basis of this journal entry. Okay. C's capital account was to be debited by the name of A and B, and A and B's capital account are to be created by the name of C. The same we have done here. Okay, now only what we need to do, we need to do the balancing. Balancing in the A's column, we are seeing these four amounts. Just add these four amounts, we are getting 3,82,800 minus debit side total. Nothing is there on the debit side, so the same amount will be written on the debit side. In the similar way, just see, just add these four items on the credit side. Nothing is there on the debit side, the same amount will be written here. Add these three items, you will get 1,19,600 minus 48 plus 16, that is 6,400. Okay, just subtract them, these two. You will be getting 1 lakh 1,20,000 plus 6, 1,26,000. See here, I am writing here 1,26,000 minus 48 plus 1,600. That will be 6,400. 0, 0, 4, 6, 10. Then 5, 9, 1, 1. 119,600. Okay. Right, add these three, 1 lakh plus 20 plus 6, it will be 1,26,000. Add these two, 48 plus 16, the total will be 6,400. Subtract these two totals, you will be getting the balancing figure, which is to be written on the side where the balance is short. The balance is short on the debit side, and hence we have written the balance on the debit side, 1,19,600. That is the answer of the question. The students just take the screenshot of the same and fare it up. Okay, tomorrow I will be explaining you the balance sheet of the same question. So this capital account will help you a lot, and the revaluation account else will help you a lot in the preparation of the balance sheet of the same question. Okay, that's all for today. The YouTube video link of the same explanation I will share on the class WhatsApp number. Okay, right? So watch the YouTube video explanation shared on your class WhatsApp group, and if there is any problem, you can ask your problems will be solved. That's all for today. Have a nice day.